Yo, what's up, guys? eXtine here from eXtv. We're gonna have a fun little concept going on tonight. We're checking out the brand new Valve Australian Christmas update. It is madness. I was just playing on DeGroot Keep. It is melee insanity. Melee only. The map confines you to medieval only weaponry. So the huntsman is a-okay. Milk is okay, I guess. Sandwiches are medieval, which is great news. It's like a 3-point gravel pit, but everything really close in. It's a ton of fun. And then also there's a ton of new maps and a ton of new craziness. Right now, I am just going to be playing a little quick huntsman here, as we're going to have a live hat craft in just a second to celebrate this new patch. But I was too busy yapping away during the spawn time. I'm pretty good at that, is yapping away. But I'm really excited about this because this is going to be a bit of a going to be bits of a day 9 daily style episode of actually having a camera set up, playing the game, having some footage of that, and mixing the two together. So we're really excited about that. This MannCo HD, which we just purchased with advertising revenue from the eXtv channel, as us being part of the game station, we just opens up a whole new door of content to us. So we're super stoked about that. And Game Station is a great place. We appreciate your guys' patience with the advertisements. I want to let you know, like if we do have those set up, if you're watching a moment of glory and there's a 30-second advertisement, it's just because you're just starting to watch our channel. If you watch one 30-second advertisement, you won't see another one for 7 minutes. So they pace them out to not oversaturate you guys with those. Oh, come on, flaming arrow. Oh, what? This madness. I think indeed, this guy is using the brand new heavy weapons machine gun, which I did this whole section earlier and then I ended up losing it, and now we're playing in the server already. But I'm going to go back over this and we're going to go into the store and take a peek at everything that is brand new, because there's some really neat stuff in here. A lot of new weapons that are going to be interesting, and still I haven't seen all of them in play yet. This demo man is going to get it. Oh god! Ow! Just barely missed him. What a troller. Okay, this is time. We're gonna do this, guys. It's time to craft. Look at this. I had my haunted unusual metal scrap from the Halloween event, and I was just got up to being able to have 4 refined. In fact, just for the sake of showing it, I'll do it right there. Pow! 4 refined. Now though, I was gonna do the 4 refined, get a Halloween hat. But this is not going anywhere. No. Right now, these Christmas hats are hot. Hopefully, if I craft right now, I'll have a better chance of actually getting a Christmas hat. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'm just going to go 3 refined metal and craft this hat, and we're doing it live. Do it live. Craft succeeded. Batter's helmet. Oh, I just knew it. Just knew it was going to be something bad. I knew it was going to be something bad because everybody else was telling me, they're like, that's not going to end well. Well, see, I got some vintage stuff back here, and people love the vintage, so I don't think I really have anything to craft the batter's helmet into, so I'm gonna be shamed into holding on to that batter's helmet. Let's go put it on right now. But man, oh man, it's a pretty cool one though. I'll be proud to rock it. I'll be proud to rock it. Okay, guys. Well, let's check out the store and what's going on in the store. Shop for items. So there's a lot of cool stuff in here, and you can buy all of it for $50, or almost all of it. Looks like Wow, actually it includes the poly count pack and the winter update pack. So that is a pretty good deal in terms of MannCo economy. You know, and I'm all for supporting Valve and supporting TF2, and if you have the money to spend on it, that's fantastic. I appreciate you supporting the game and supporting the community. I don't have the money to spend on that. If I did, I'd probably buy that. Yeah, because I don't buy anything else. Anyways, that is a TF2 coffee mug, by the way. I did buy that one. So we have the Amputator here, which on taunt applies a healing effect to all nearby teammates. Item set bonus, +1 health regenerated per second on wearer. To get the set bonus, you also have to have the Crusader's Crossbow, which can be played, used to be played in medieval mode. Fires special bolts that heal teammates and deal damage based on distance traveled. Interesting. So long range healing is a possibility there. So maybe you could hit people on the roof where you couldn't before, or that's pretty interesting. We'll have to see it in action. No headshots, and I guess they perform like huntsman arrows a bit. So really interested to try that out, but I don't have it and I haven't bought it. So somebody will have to tell you how cool that is. Big Chief is a heavy hat, I believe. Item can be used by the heavy. And is a pretty awesome Indian hat, and everybody loves Indians. So this is the other medic hat, the Berliner's bucket helm. Looks pretty nifty. And then this is the heavy weapons new minigun. So there's also this patch included some changes to some weapons. It included changes to the Natasha, which unfortunately I didn't write down some notes before this, but the Natasha was changed. And it sounds like it's going to be a good change. It'll be interesting to see if it's still overpowered. Because it was kind of overpowered. But this gun looks like it could possibly be overpowered. At least you're going to hear people whining about it. Because I went into a Gorge game earlier tonight, and there was like 3 heavy weapons on defense as red using this, and plus 20% damage done. And then the other, side effects aren't really a problem if you have a medic on you and you're standing in a good position. So, it's still like, I think once you pick it up from firing, you get your regular walk speed back, so you can still retreat okay. And I think, snipers and spies will be able to kill those heavies easier. As well as a demo man or a soldier or anybody else for that matter. But plus 20% damage done. Pretty cool. This stake is hilarious. While under the effects, move speed is increased, damage done and taken will be mini crits. And the player may only use melee weapons. Who needs bread? I like bread personally. While under the effects, the damage done and taken mini crits is pretty interesting. And also if you get the item set bonus plus 5% critical hit damage resistance on wearer. So the mini crits that you take won't actually be as strong. So that's pretty important set bonus. A festive winter crate key, which opens the festive locked winter crates, which I guess have these items in it guaranteed. I'm not too sure though. I already bought one of these and I still don't have a festive crate, so that kind of sucks. This is the last heavy weapons item, and oh my god, that is awesome. They look great while the heavy is wearing them. I guess the model didn't load right, but you can see those things are humongous. Plus, obviously, they are a Bruce Lee Enter the Dragon shout out. If that doesn't ring any bells, then you need to go watch that movie right now, because Bruce Lee was a legend, and he passed away early, which is sad. But great shout out. Those bear claws are awesome. Plus 30% damage done, minus 20 max health on wearer. This is the Demo Man's new melee. I'm really confused by this. No random critical hits. A sober person would throw it, so I guess it's still just a melee weapon. I guess you need it to get the set bonus. I'm really confused by this. I could be totally wrong by what's up with it, and hopefully I'll just put in an annotation that makes me sound really cool. So this is the other one, the lock and load, plus 10% damage done, plus 25% projectile speed, minus 60% clip size. So it's only got 2 grenades it fires, but launched bombs shatter on surfaces, and plus 25% damage to self. However, I think that if you were to use this gun and use the shield, then you'd have reduced damage from projectiles, and you could use it to jump very easily. So the plus 25% projectile speed is really interesting. Of course, you only have 2 grenades, but if you were to pair this with the Eyelander, it could be very powerful. So I'm looking forward to getting that weapon. I think there is also, sorry, I'll hide that for just a second. I think there is also ways that you can craft the new weapons. I'm not totally sure on those recipes. I just suggest going to tf2items.com to check that out, because that is a fantastic website. Support your map makers. This is awesome. I already bought one of these, so I can't buy another one right now, or I wasn't planning on it. But these are great. If you have the money, again, throw down for the map stamps collection, just because all of the money from this is going to the creators of the maps, which is fantastic. Here's where it says, all the proceeds, net of any applicable tax, will go directly to the community members who made the map. So I think it's fantastic, rewarding the people who've contributed to this community, and this trend of Valve's is only going to continue. And, you know, the MannCo on one hand is kind of scary, but on the other hand, you know, we're getting more interesting, unique items, like all the crazy stuff they just added tonight. We're getting more of that stuff, which, you know, will still get controlled into the competitive game. But the players that are contributing their time to improve the game and improve the community by making these maps are getting some money back, and that's fantastic. So, and I think that the DeGroot Keep map is really exciting because it means that in the framework, Valve has allowed for ways to limit players' weapon choices directly from the map. You know, I think even, you know, could be used to force classes to a certain weapon type, or to make mini classes within a certain map type. You know, rename a class. And I mean, you know, people who have never played TFC, I always talk about Hunted. I was like, Hunted was the best map ever, and I should try to fire up some TFC and see if I could get on a Hunted server or something, man, because you have one player playing as the civilian, which always, you know, kind of led to some trolling maybe, but I played at LAN parties a lot with this, small LAN parties, and then you have a team of bodyguards who were like a soldier, a heavy, a medic, although medics were quite a bit different, and maybe a scout too, and then you had a team of assassins who was just snipers. And the whole point was just that the assassins were just trying to kill the civilian. And you can only have 5 assassins. That's the team size limit. It was just like a crazy, crazy map. But it's just great to see this melee mode, even though this is definitely like a bit cliche and it's a bit, you know, simple. The novelty of it might wear off. But it's also not strictly melee. I mean, it's medieval. You have crossbows and the huntsman. So, you know, there are a couple crazy weapons out there. Milk is still allowed. The sniper is going to be the one who's played the most, because Jarate is there, and I think you can run the bushwhacker still. So it's a very interesting mode. So you know, check all this stuff out. I'm going to see if I can hop back onto a DeGroot DeGroot map. DeGroot. Of course, that's the demo man's last name, right? I hope so. I always get stuff wrong, and people were calling me out on StarCraft stuff, and you know, I always encourage people to call me out, because if I'm wrong, then you know, I'll be corrected, and then I won't be wrong next time. But if I'm right, then you'll just look like a fool. Yes, DeGroot Keep. Cheers! Oh, cheers to shout out to NSGY. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Valve added that dual scoreboard thingamajigger, and he's on there. So cheers to him. DeGroot Keep, and start off on defense here. And I'll run heavy. We were doing this before. Spam my little binds there. You gotta spam some binds. Hey now. I say good eXtine. Good day. Oh my god! Yow. I hope they heard that. I don't actually have my headphones on. I'm being really bad. 1 second. Yeah, what's up, guys?
Alert. Our last control point is being captured.
Oh no.